Today is our annual science fair for our science students in the AP Biology course. Students worked all during the fall semester to identify a research question, develop a hypothesis, then develop an experimental plan, and then they did several trials, tested their hypothesis, and then collected their data, analyzed their data, and then they have a science project poster board, as well as a composition notebook and a research paper to show their cumulative results of their science fair projects. And so today they're actually competing with one another. We have community judges that have come in, as well as our science teachers. They're judging the projects and actually ranking them so we can decide who's going to go on to regional and share their research there. Well, I divide them into two categories. We have life sciences and we have physical sciences. The life sciences categories, we have things like yeast fermentation, we have uptake of vitamin C by plants, and then in physical sciences, we have the freezing of sugary substances, battery life, using fruit to make batteries. Oh, a really good project on sound and insulation of materials. So the reason why science fair is so important is because it integrates a bunch of different skills for students. For example, the students have to do some research, so they'll do internet research. They'll have to identify whether a source is valid or not. Sometimes they'll start a project, and then in the scientific method, they'll learn that we have to stop and maybe go back and get more research, or as they're developing their experimental design, they'll have to stop. Wait a minute, I can't get these materials. I have to adjust my project so that I can obtain these materials. So there's a lot of the learning the ins and outs of the scientific method with it. And then at the very end, once they're done, they have to analyze the results, so that brings in the mathematics, and then write about it, so that brings in the literacy. And then today they're actually being interviewed, so that helps them develop some oral skills and some confidence and pride in their work compositions. So it brings in so many different skills for the students.